Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. I actually want to come to y'all with another video, man, talking about the biggest wildfires currently burning in California. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to read some of my notes from this article, and I'm actually going to leave the article in the description box so you can also do further research on your own, okay? And this is very important, especially to all my people that's on the West Coast, and I'm actually going to take my time reading all these places, okay? They said although wildfires have burned almost 80,000 structures have been lost, as many of the blazes are burning in rural and remote regions of the state. At this point last year, wildfires have burned more than 1.2 million acres in California. Hundreds of homes have been destroyed and at least 12 people have been killed. Officials have warned residents that that the state isn't out of the woods yet. They were saying that the fire isn't out of the woods yet. They said California saw fewer fires this summer because of late spring rains, cooler temperatures, and fewer extreme wind events. But historically, September and October are the worst months for wildfires in the states. They said here in larger fires that burned 500 acres in California, based on data, by NC Webb and the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection. And these are the 9 places I'm going to read to you. And they were saying the Walker Fire burned 48,507 acres. Percent of perimeter contained, which is 28%. Location 11 miles east of Taylorsville and Plumas National Forest. The start date, this happened on September the 4th. The cause of fire under investigation. It has consumed more than 68 square miles, largest fire to burn this year. The Taboose Fire, 9,385 acres. Percent of perimeter contained, 47%. Location 10 miles southeast of Big Pine. Start date September the 4th. Cause under investigation and lightning investigation as well. They were saying the Taboose Fire was only 380 acres and showed no growth overnight. 40 to 50 mile per hour winds, blew through the area. Now, the Red Bank Fire. The Red Bank Fire burned 8,838 acres. Percent of perimeter contained, 85%. Location, the Red Bank area, 25 miles of Red Bluff, and also in Tahoma County. The start date was on September the 5th. The cause was lightning. Almost 2,200 firefighters and support personnel are in Tomahawk County to combat the Red Bank Fire and also assist the South Fire. Also, the Lone Fire. The Lone Fire has burned 5,737 acres. Percent of perimeter contained, 92%. Location, the Modoc National Park. Start date, September the 5th. The cause was lightning, and the fire was initially fast-moving, wind-driven, as it burned through remote grassland and forest about 2 miles south of Pinnacle Lake. This is one of the multiple large fires that has burned through Modoc National Park, Modoc National Forest in the last year. The Spring Fire has burned 4,480 acres. Percent of perimeter contained, 90%. Location, 13 miles southeast of Lee Vining. Start date July 26th. The cause was lightning. And they were also saying fire managers have arranged tactics to extinguish the spring fires, including low-intensity fires to reduce the risk of larger, longer-lasting, and more severe wildfires in the future. The South Fire has burned 3,185 acres. Percent of perimeter contained, 20%. Location southeast of Tom Head Mountain, west of Red Bluff. Start date September the 5th. Cause was lightning. The Cal Fire has burned 1,975 acres. Percent of perimeter contained, 30%. Location, Inyo National Forest. Start date July 25th. The cause was lightning. The Tanaja Fire has burned 1,926 acres. Percent of perimeter contained, 98%. Location, La Crusta, in the hills just west of Marietta. And the cause is under investigation. Now, the last one is going to be the Lawn Fire, 1,911 acres. Percent of perimeter contained, 25%. Location south of Cottonwood Peak in the Happy Camp, and which is the Oaknall Ranger District. The start date September the 4th, and the cause was lightning. So those are all of the 9 fires that are pretty much, have been burning, and if not, they're still burning in California. So to all of y'all that are out there, I actually read a lot of very important notes, and these are the biggest current wildfires that are happening in California. But I had to come to y'all with this video, man, spread thoughts up on this, shed light up on the situation. I felt the need of y'all here to hear this subject. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. Always appreciate the love. And this your man B Mounts coming to you live once again for the B Mounts 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.